All right. So like Marianne said, my name is Kenzie King, and I am a director in training with Planet Marketing. I'm also a travel agent with IntelliTravel, and I'm really excited to be here tonight to share with you how this opportunity could really be a benefit to you in your life. You know, a great possibility for income and for freedom. So I'm going to share my screen with you, and we'll just get started right into it. Okay. Let me minimize some things here. All right. Excellent. Now, if while I'm going along, if anything happens with the audio, please unmute yourself and let me know. Otherwise, I'll just be talking along and I won't know that there's an issue with it, okay? So tonight, you guys, we're going to be talking about an amazing opportunity that you can work from home, all right? Now, we're going to talk about how first of all, I want you to imagine what personal freedom, financial freedom, and time freedom means to you. That's different for everybody. Now, I started this business because I was unemployed and I had recently had a baby, and I was just at home with my savings dwindling. You know, I needed something, and I did not want to put my child in daycare if I could avoid it. And so I came across this ad on Facebook about being a home-based travel business owner, and I thought this could be the perfect answer for me. So I responded to the ad. I got the information I needed. I attended a webinar just like this, and I decided that it was a good fit for me and my family. And I signed up, and I have loved it ever since. I haven't looked back, and it's been an amazing adventure and an amazing, really a blessing in my life. You know, whether you believe in blessings or not, this one was a blessing for me. So, you know, if you had all these three things, time freedom, personal freedom, and financial freedom, I mean, wouldn't that be an ideal life for you? For me, I mean, that's going to be amazing. It is amazing. So tonight we're going to talk about how you can design your ideal life with Planet Marketing. We're going to show you how you can be an entrepreneur working from home in the travel industry with e-commerce. Tonight we're going to discover how you can earn more through a home-based business, how you can travel more like a professional, because we are travel professionals. We're going to talk about how you can save money on what you and so many people are doing anyway, which is travel. And we're also going to talk about how you can experience more of all of these things without having to get a second job. So that's pretty great. Now, who are we? This is our amazing founder, Mr. Donald Bradley. Donald Bradley has been in sales and marketing for more than 20 years, and he is a seven-figure earner. He started this company because he knew that it could be an opportunity for people to find that freedom that we've been talking about and be able to work from home. So we are based in Atlanta, Georgia, which is nice. We're a US-based company. We've been in business almost 3 years, and we are strictly online. So you don't have to carry any inventory. You don't have to, have a physical building that you're at. You can be online on the beach, at your home, whatever you want. You can be there and you can be operating your business. Now, we do have the opportunity to work this business full-time, part-time, or literally in your spare time. If you can commit 20 minutes to your business a day, you can be successful. You just got to be efficient with your time. So you don't have to do this full-time to be successful, which is really fantastic. Now, this is Mr. James Ferrara. He is the IntelliTravel co-founder and president, and he is one of the original founders of IntelliTravel, who have been in business 27 years now. They have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, and I mean, we all know that's an amazing rating. Hard enough to get, but to maintain is even better. So IntelliTravel is the original home-based travel business model. So all the other ones that you may have heard about in your time, IntelliTravel is the original one, and the rest are just copies. So pretty cool. IntelliTravel is based out of Delray Beach, Florida. So again, another US company, which is really nice. And we have an exclusive partnership. IntelliTravel and Planet Marketing have an exclusive partnership where IntelliTravel sells travel and Planet Marketing sells travel businesses. So that's how they work together. They are two separate businesses that work together for the greater good. I like to say for the greater good. So understand that there are two business opportunities here. You can participate in one or both, or, it's totally up to you. You can choose. Now, we do have some amazing, amazing corporate leadership. This is Mr. Andy Cawthon. I've met and talked with him at our conventions, and he is a hilarious man. He's got quite the sense of humor, and he's got decades of experience behind him. He has managed multi-billion-dollar global businesses, and he has, you know, the international experience, which is great because we know we're not just being led by, you know, some newbie. He's got experience and he knows what's going on. We have an amazing support team, and Leanne Treckler is part of that. She's the COO, and she manages that support team and all the field operations and all of that type of thing, along with compliance. So we have fantastic leaders. They care about us. They recognize us when we do things that are beneficial to our business. And I mean, who doesn't like that? I like that. Now, speaking of awards and recognition, these are some of the awards that IntelliTravel has gotten. Now, I don't need to read all of them because I know you can read, but these are amazing awards. And, you know, I could talk about how great IntelliTravel is all day, but, you know, this is real. This is, you know, it's what's the word I'm looking for? Documentation. Sorry, I went blank for a second. You know, documentation speaks more than just a conversation. So here you can see, you know, we've got, like I mentioned, the Better Business rating. We're a verified travel consultant with ARC and IATA, and you can see the rest. But, you know, we are the host agency of the year through Travel Insured, and that's pretty special. IntelliTravel is here to stay, and I'm glad that I'm part of this business. Now, when you become a travel agent, a travel business owner, there are infinite possibilities. Think of all the travel that people do. They do travel for family reunions. They do common interest groups like sororities, fraternities, sporting groups. Think of all your friends who, like the soccer moms, you know, who are traveling all over the place with their kids for these soccer tournaments. My sister does that. It's insane the places they go. We're able to book travel through the wedding industry, honeymoons, destination weddings, anniversaries, amazing. And we can also do group travel for, you know, corporate things, corporate retreats, church retreats, and I also mentioned the fraternities and sororities. So there's a great opportunity to book travel and to earn an income as a travel agent. It is the largest industry on the planet, travel is, because people travel for, you know, for fun, for emergencies, for business, you name it, people are traveling for it. And it is an $8 trillion annual industry. So wow, 8 trillion, and it's only projected to nearly double within the next 10 years. So we know travel's not going anywhere as far as going out of business. I mean, I've never seen a airport that's empty. I haven't. Now, travel is the #1 research category online, and it's really ironic that the majority of that searching is between the hours of 9 to 5. And we all know where people are meant to be between the hours of 9 to 5. Typically, they're at work. So they're at work dreaming about travel, dreaming that they had a different life than maybe their cubicle life that they're living at the moment. So travel is very well sought after. Baby boomers are really fueling the travel growth because they're retiring. They're at their retirement age. And there's a statistic that says a baby boomer is retiring every 20 seconds for the next 20 years. Holy cow, imagine that market. I mean, they're ready to travel. They're done working. They've paid their dues, so to speak, and they're ready to travel. So that's a fantastic demographic for us to book travel for, along with the millennials, because, you know, millennials want it all. They want it now, and they want to do it right and have all the fun right now. So they're booking tons and tons of travel, $200 billion annually booked by millennials alone. So, you know, it just makes sense that we get in on this industry and earn money on what people are doing anyway. You know, people are traveling, and if they're not traveling, it's because of two things. They're either lacking time or they're lacking money. And if they find the time, if they find the money, they're going to find the time to travel. So that's good for us as travel business owners. Now, IntelliTravel is partnered with major vendors worldwide. So this means we can book anywhere in the world. We are not limited to booking in the US. We're not limited to booking with any specific vendor. Worldwide, the world is ours to book. There are no third-party intermediaries, which means when we book our travel, we get 70 to 80% of that commission paid to us, and there's nobody we have to pay in between. So that's great. That's great. Another thing we're able to do is IntelliTravel has a really close relationship with many, many cruise lines. And so at the beginning of the year, IntelliTravel reserves these blocks of cabins on a cruise ship. So if you have a customer that comes to you and says, oh, I want to take this cruise over Thanksgiving, but everywhere I check is sold out. Well, more than likely, IntelliTravel has reserved a block of those cabins on that cruise, and we can get your customer on that cruise. So not only do you look like an amazing travel agent you are, but you also, you know, get your client on that cruise that they thought was sold out. So pretty cool that we have that partnership and we're able to do that for our clients. And of course, you know, IntelliTravel is best in customer support and service. We can call them, we can email them, we can get on the live chat with them to get answers. So it's nice to have more than one mode of communication with them. When you enroll as an IntelliTravel travel agent, you get your own personalized website as soon as you enroll. And that is amazing for the fact that you can send people to your website and they can do the booking there themselves as if they would on Expedia. Or you can do your booking, or you can book on your own website by yourself, and you get a commission either way. As long as it's booked through your website, you're getting a commission whether you did the work or not. Yes, that's awesome. Now we have a lot of sales tools with printed material, business cards, flyers, you know, direct mail, stationery, that type of thing that we can also send out to our customers. And we also have email newsletter that we're able to send out. We just have to input our client's email, and that gets sent out to them on the schedule that we select. Now I want to tell you about how you can earn as a travel agent, because I mean, that's what it comes down to, right? We need to know if this is going to be beneficial financially. So imagine you've got this business guy who stays 3 nights in a hotel 3 times a month, and he likes to book it himself. Cool. So all you have to do is give him your website, and he can go on your site and book that travel, and you could earn a commission of $151 for him doing that work. Well, that's nice. I mean, you can basically earn money in your sleep if you've got that guy who has your your web address. Not bad at all. Now, let's step it up a little bit. A 5-day golf trip. So 4 people going on a golf trip for 5 days. I mean, let me tell you, it's not difficult to book travel as a travel agent. All you do is you find from your client what they want in their vacation. You find a hotel that suits their needs, a flight that suits their needs. And then, I mean, it's no different than booking for yourself if you've ever done that. You just are putting in someone else's billing information and name, and that's really the only difference. So for a trip like this, it may take me an hour, maybe 2 hours to do the booking, and you can earn a commission of $274 on that. Now, $274 for 2 hours of work, I'm fine with that. I'll take that pay all day long. Now, honeymoons, this is getting even better. It gets better as we go down. Imagine a 7-day honeymoon, all-inclusive resort in Cancun. That's where I went on my honeymoon. And I wish that I had done this business at that time, because I would have been able to keep that commission for myself. But a 7-day honeymoon, look at that, $561. Now that's impressive. You know why? Because one booking a month could really change your financial situation. It said that $500 a month extra is what people say could really change the way that they live. So one booking a month could totally change the way you live financially. So that's good. Now, another thing we do is group cruises. I mentioned we do group travel. So if you did a 5-day group cruise for 20 cabins, that's 40 people on a Western Caribbean cruise. And you may think, oh, 20 cabins, that's a lot of people. Yes, it is, but no, it's not, because as soon as you get one person booked on there, they're going to say, hey, I'm going on this cruise. It's going to be awesome. You should come. And word of mouth spreads like wildfire. And before you know it, you've got that cruise booked. And for that, you can earn a commission of over $2,200. So one booking for $2,200. Imagine doing one of those a month. That would be pretty special. And it's possible. People do that and more each month. Now let's talk about travel for yourself as a travel agent, because, I mean, let's be honest, that's why a lot of us want to do this, is so we can travel more. We have what are called IntelliTravel trips, IntelliTrips. And basically what they are is the supplier will give us these amazing special rates because they want us to come to their property so we know it better, so we will sell it better. I mean, I used to live on Maui, so when I booked people to Maui, I booked to places that were familiar to me, and that's why they want us to come visit them. You know, they give us amazing rates. They give us the first class treatment when we go there. We have this one that just barely passed. It was in Punta Cana, and it was $149 for 5 days total. $149 total for 5 days at a 5-star all-inclusive resort. And we get those offered to us all the time. It's amazing. Like I tell people, the hardest thing about being a travel agent is not going on all the vacations offered to me at the incredible rates. So, you know, as a, you know, someone who's taking these IntelliTrips and learning more about the industry, it really just positions you better as a travel professional, and it gets you, you know, better exposure and better experience to share with your client. This is another IntelliTrip we have going on. It's in September. This is the 2-day Bahama cruise. Look at that amazing ship. Celebrity Cruises. Who wouldn't want to go on that? So you can get an ocean view cabin for $289. Amazing. And a balcony cabin for $329. and you just go and you enjoy yourself, and you enjoy the fact that you're getting an amazing deal on a beautiful cruise. Now, we do have 3 incredible guarantees, and I just want to really stress that these are really important because they're unheard of. They're unheard of. Let me talk about the first one. The first one is best travel price guarantee. So what this means is, let's say you book a travel package for your client, and later on you or your client find this package for a better price somewhere else. Well, we will guarantee that we'll either meet or beat that price for your client. Comparing apples to apples, I must say. It has to be the exact same flight, same hotel, same everything. But we can meet or beat this, and for whatever crazy reason we're unable to, your customer will get a credit for the difference, plus it's 110% credit. So the difference plus 10%, and it's for a credit to use with you, booking with you in the future through your IntelliTravel site. So really it's a win-win for everyone because your client gets the trip they want, they get the credit for later, and you basically will have a repeat customer because they've got to book that credit through you. So pretty cool. Now, the other one we have is the no questions asked 100% money back guarantee, which I'm going to be 100% transparent and honest with you. This is what got me to sign up. This is what got me to sign up. Because when I first heard about this program, I was like, man, I don't know if I'll be totally lousy at it. I don't know how I feel about, network marketing. I don't know. But really, we want you to get in here, give it a try, give it a test run, take this for a drive, as they say, and figure out if it fits for you. And if for whatever reason, within the first 30 days after you enroll, if you're like, this isn't working out, for whatever reason, you cancel with IntelliTravel and you'll get 100% of your investment fee back to you. No questions asked. They really don't even ask why you want to cancel. They just cancel it and send you your money back. So there's no risk there. Now, there's a risk-free profit guarantee. And what this means, is amazing because let's say you sign up, you start your business, and you work the business for a year. Now, if at the end of this year you haven't made more money or saved more money on your own travel than you have paid in monthly fees, IntelliTravel will send you a payment for the difference. But let's say that your monthly fees are, I'm just throwing out a number, $700, and you only earn $500 within that 12-month period. They will send you a check for $200 to make sure that you break even in your business in the first year. Now, I've never heard of that before. I mean, most businesses expect to turn a profit in 3 to 5 years. So for you to be guaranteed that you will, have a profit your first year is pretty special. And what's great too is we can offer payment plans for our clients. And so that really helps them when it comes to this travel price guarantee that we were talking about earlier. Because, if they're going on Expedia or some other company like that to book their travel, they're not going to get a payment plan. Ours are no interest payment plans. So that's cool. That's way cool. Now, let's talk about how much it costs to get started, because I mentioned that there is a, money back guarantee. So obviously there is something you need to pay to get enrolled. Let's talk about this red section first. This is the IntelliTravel Independent Travel Agent option, and it's $179.95 to enroll. Now, you will be considered a legit travel agent the moment you enroll. There's nothing special you have to do before you can book travel. There's no qualifications you have to make, nothing like that. You just sign up, you're a travel agent, and you can start earning commission on all of your travel sales. You can start booking travel on your booking engine. You can send people to your booking site and just really start making an income and, start changing your life, truly. So you do have the monthly unlimited support for only $39.95. That covers your website and all of the support through IntelliTravel. So pretty special, pretty great. Now, let's talk about this Planet Marketing Rep in the middle here. It's only $19.95 to enroll. That is so cheap. Like, imagine starting a business for $20. It's not going to happen anywhere but here. There are no product purchases required. You don't have to maintain any inventory, like I mentioned. So, you start as a Planet Marketing Rep, you start enrolling people, and you earn an override on all of the work that you're doing for that. And we'll talk about that a little bit more in a minute. You also get a website when you sign up as a Planet Marketing Rep, and there's a lot of fantastic information in there for you as well. So, the great thing about this Planet Marketing Rep idea is that you get to share this business with other people. I mean, you found this great thing, why not share it with people? And for only $19.95, they can sign up too and make a change in their life. Now, of course, the most popular option and the most beneficial financially is to sign up to be a Planet Marketing rep and an IntelliTravel travel agent combined. We call that a hybrid. Now, a hybrid, it costs $199.90 to enroll, and you do certainly maximize both opportunities because you get to book travel and you also get to recruit people into the business. So you have two streams of income because they're literally two different businesses. And that's what I want to make clear, is that it is two businesses. We've got a travel business and a marketing business, okay? And they work together. They work together really, really well. And so the unlimited monthly support for having both in your life is $59.90 a month. Now think about that. That's less than $2 a month to have your very own business. And it is a turnkey business. So you get in, you get started. All the partnerships are set up for the vendors for booking travel. So it's easy peasy, Japanesey. We can get you started quick and easy. So I want to talk about the Planet Marketing side of this. That other section was the IntelliTravel part of the business. This is the Planet Marketing side of the business, which is truly incredible because of the earning potential. There is fantastic earning potential on both sides, but I will say that Planet Marketing is residual income and IntelliTravel is one-time income. Both great, just different types of income. Now, we all know Warren Buffett, incredibly rich man, incredibly smart businessman, and he says never rely on a single source of income. You must invest to create a second source. And it's true, you do have to invest, because imagine, and let me say, there's nothing wrong with having a job. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's really not building your empire, it's building your boss's empire. And so it's great to have your own empire that you're building and putting all that extra effort into, and making it exactly what you want. Like I mentioned with Marianne, she was able to go gold this past week, which I'll explain in a minute, and she gave herself a pay raise, and that is something that you cannot be, it can't be beat. It really can't. Now, this is how the pay structure works for the Planet Marketing side. For every person you bring into the business, you will earn $50 for every travel agent you bring onto the business. Now, let's say that person then goes and recruits somebody else, brings someone else onto the business. They earn $50, and you, as their sponsor, earn $25. So you get a 50% check match on all the work that your personal recruits do. So cool. I love that. So I'll explain that a little bit. So Marianne is someone who I recruited personally. So every time she recruits somebody under her, she earns her $50 and I earn $25 every time. And you do earn additional bonuses as you promote. Like I said, Marianne got that pay raise, and there are no limit to how many times you can bring someone onto the business or how many times you can get paid for what your person that you recruited is doing. So commissions are paid weekly. So if I enroll somebody today, I get paid for that work next week. So cool. So cool. Now, we do have a builder program, and how this works is when you personally bring on 3 people into the business, you are considered a bronze builder. And let me tell you, we celebrate that. You get a special pin that you can put on your clothes or put wherever you find wanting your special pins to be. So bronze builder is 3 active IntelliTravel agents that you have brought onto the business. Silver is 6, and gold is 9. And gold is what Marianne recently got. So very exciting. As a gold builder, you receive the first $10 level of team bonuses, and I'll talk about that. I'll explain that. And you also receive a 10% match on all personal travel agents that you bring on. So what that means is anytime Marianne books anything, any travel and earns a commission, I earn 10% of what she earns. Now, this isn't being taken out of Marianne's pocket. This is being given to me through IntelliTravel and Planet Marketing. So it's not like I'm stealing her money. So every time she does the work and earns a commission, I get paid. I also get a 10% match on the people who I recruited, their personal matrix commissions. So when Marianne earns whatever amount of dollars per month through her Planet Marketing business, I also earn 10% on top of what 10%, of what she is earning. And that's where the residual income comes in. So I did the work and enrolled her, and I did the work once, and the money keeps coming in residually. I love residual income. Now, we have what's called a 3x9 team build matrix, and this is how you get paid. Basically, for every person you bring onto the business, each month you get $4 for them being on your team. Now, you may not think that $4 seems like too much, but I'll tell you what, it adds up. It really adds up. You can see here, so this person has 3 people on their team, so of course they're earning $12 a month. This one down here, we know that 4 times 9 is not 48, but what happens is you get that 4 times 9 is 36, and then they add the $12 from the level before into your earnings for this one. So you can see that the potential earning, if you max out your matrix with 19,683 people, you will be earning $118,000 a month. That's that's amazing. The earning potential is amazing. So again, matrix commissions are paid out monthly, and the gold builders and above receive, like I said, the 10% match on personal reps matrix. So, even if if you get in here and you do good, but you're not hitting this point, but let's say you get it like 10%, you hit 10% of that. Would you be happy with 10% of 118,000 per month? I know I would. So the residual earning in this program is unmatched. We have a very aggressive compensation program. Now, this is the director program. You hit it, you get it. That's the slogan. How this works is, once you hit this certain number of people on your team, whether you recruited them or not, it's just a team number, you become director once you hit 100 people on your team. So 1-star director is 100 people on your team, and you get an automatic $500 bonus per month. And you can see as it goes up here, for a 2-star director, $1,000 bonus per month. You can see all the bonuses here. So we have a gentleman in the business who is a 5-star director. So each month, his bonus is $10,000. And that is on top of all the other things that he's getting. He's got 4,000 plus people in his matrix, which means 4,000 times $4, $16,000 for his matrix pay, on top of his $10,000 bonus, on top of the 10% that he's earning for all the people that are underneath him, the work that they're doing. So you can see here that if you become a director and you really have a decent sized team beneath you, you can earn a lot of money, even at 1-star, And let me point out that as a 1-star director, you are guaranteed at least $1,000 a month, at least. So if for whatever reason your pay is $800, $900, whatever it is, they'll cut you a check to make sure that you're earning at least $1,000 a month. So that makes me happy. But, and like I said, the director bonus is paid in addition to the weekly and residual pay. So these numbers in the green are just on top of the pay they're getting otherwise. You do get a director's jacket, a snazzy jacket when you become a director, and you get all sorts of awards and recognitions. So, oh wow, director is very, very special. And these team bonuses of $10, these are when somebody enrolls somebody else on your team, or when you enroll somebody, you get an extra $10 when you reach these points. Now, let's imagine the gold builder is standing right here. So once you hit gold builder, you get an extra $10 on your recruitment, which means instead of earning $50, you earn $60 for every person you bring onto the team. So when you're a 1-star director, instead of earning $50 for each person you recruit, you earn $70 for each person you recruit. And that also means that instead of a $25 override for each person that your direct recruits are bringing in, you earn as a gold builder $35 for each direct recruit that each recruit that your direct person brings on. As a 1-star, you're earning $45. Now, this is for work that other people are doing, $45 for each person that a teammate brings on as a 1-star director. And it just goes up from there. You can see all the way up. So amazing, amazing earning potential, and none of it makes me sad. None of it makes me sad. Now, let's talk about some of the bling bling that they give you in this business when you reach certain checkpoints. Our director, Aunt B, just recently earned her sapphire ring. She qualified for that, and she'll be getting that at our convention coming up. So, I mean, that's a huge accomplishment, $100,000 annual earnings. And she's doing this part-time, you guys. She really does this part-time. Most of the time when I call her, I'm like, hey, Aunt B, what's up? She's like, oh, I'm just cruising around in my RV. And she does, and she's earning $100,000 a year. So, like I say, you do not have to invest tons of time doing this. You just have to be effective with your time when you're working your business. So we do have people in the company who sport that ruby ring, saying that they're earning $250,000 annually. We've got the diamond ring wearers. Those things are huge. They're like huge. And that signifies the earning $500,000. And then the double diamond, that gentleman who is a 5-star director is very close to getting his double diamond ring, saying that he's earning $1 million a year through Planet Marketing. And once you hit that 5-star director status, you get that beautiful Rolex watch. And wow, what a beautiful thing to wear around, and to, you know, signify the hard work that you've done and the team that you've built, and really the lives that you've changed. This is what it's about, you guys. It's not about this sapphire ring or this Rolex watch. It's about the people's lives you're changing. And I truly believe that. I feel like whoever I can help in this business, that's like the beauty of it. And all this stuff is just the icing on the cake. I love helping people. I love helping them find some freedom and finding an answer to their problems. You know, like me, I was an unemployed mom and I needed something. And this was just perfect. And for less than $200, less than $2 a day, I have a business, a legit business that brings me income. And I mean, I can't even explain how amazing that is for me. It is a turnkey business. You know, we have a lot of valuable tools. We have that website I mentioned. We have a mobile app. We have all sorts of different videos we can send people, all sorts of training for our business, both sides of the business. And we have conventions we can go to. We have one coming up, which I'm so excited. It's coming up in Atlanta in September. And so we'll all gather together and talk about Planet Marketing, get hyped up about it, get, you know, so much more knowledge from our leaders to help us in our business. And the conventions are indescribable. They're beautiful. They're life-changing, and I cannot wait for ours in September. Super, super excited. Now, Planet Marketing has this pledge, and let me tell you, when I heard this is when I knew I will be a director in Planet Marketing. I'm getting very close, not quite there yet, but this is when I knew that had to be my goal. Some people are in the business and just have a few people, which is totally fine. But once I heard this Planet Marketing pledge, I knew I wanted to take advantage of it. Now, this is what it says. When you become a Planet Marketing Director, which means 100 people on your team, whether you recruited them or not, you will feel secure in knowing that in the event of your death, Planet business you've built will at last outlast you, because your family will still receive your Planet Marketing weekly commissions, director pay, director bonuses, and residual income. 4 modes of pay your family will still be getting in the event of your death. And this is valid for as long as the company is in business, which is going to be forever. It's here to stay, I assure you. And so when you pass away, most people leave a bill. But if you're a Planet Marketing Director, you will be leaving a will to your family. You'll be leaving them an income, which you can't replace that. That is so amazing. You cannot replace that. So very special things. Planet Marketing cares about us. They want our lives to be improved, and they are putting a lot of things in place to help that happen. So tonight, there's a decision to make. You know, through all that information, you know, I'm sure that you've formed an opinion on how this will work out for you. So tonight, you're either a 1, 2, or 3. 1 means awesome. This was so cool. I'm ready to go. I was ready the moment you said travel. So cool. Well, we can get you signed up. Now, number 2 means you're very interested, but you've got some questions, which is very understandable, and we welcome those questions. And number 3 means no, thank you. I enjoyed the presentation. It's been fun to hang out, but I'm just not interested. And that is totally okay, because we realize this business is not for everyone. But we realize that if anyone gets in this business and makes a conscious effort to really do this business and, you know, want to make something of it, you can be successful and you can change your life. You really can change your life. Now, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with 1 step. I mean, no other way to put it. Today is a day to start your journey of success, and we have the tools to help you do that. We have fantastic training, we have fantastic support, and we have a business that's ready for you to jump in and start running. So I thank you so much for watching this presentation tonight. I'm going to stop my screen share. Now, if anyone has any questions, I will unmute you all. There we go. Okay, you guys are all unmuted unless you've personally muted yourselves, but you can unmute yourself and ask any questions that you want. I see there's something. Okay. No questions in the chat, so we're good there. It's good to see all you guys on here. I love this. Now, Samantha, David, does anyone have any questions? I'm happy to answer them. Don't be shy. Just unmute yourselves and we will take it away. So now, if whoever invited you to come to this webinar, get back with them, please, just out of courtesy, and let them know if you're a 1, 2, or a 3. No hard feelings if you're a 3. I promise you, it's not personal. This is business, and it's not personal if it's not something that you want to do. We totally understand. We don't really want, we don't want to force people to do a business they don't want to do, but we are here for you, and we would love to get you going if it's something that you want to do. Let me stop the recording.